person, how much they are not attracted to them, how much they think they're a shit singer. No, this isn't the live, Chelsea. I will do a proper live about it. But how much she's a shit singer, she's ugly, they're not interested in her, and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's been constantly back and forth. Would you, as a friend, then say to them, don't meet up with them? Now, bearing in mind the shit that she's also been saying with Ricksta's mods, slagging off Ricksta's mods, calling them all ugly, fat, making the life too very long. So, you know, you're saying it's nothing to do with, everyone like to say that it's because I had a crush on him and this is why I fell out with him. It's nothing to do with that. It's the fact that I personally felt like he was mugging everyone off. So, he told us that he would not meet up with her. He promised us he wasn't going to meet up with her. I'm just scrolling through TikTok in the morning. I had a feeling it was going to happen. Generally, do you know what I thought he was going to do? But he got bananaed, so it couldn't happen. I thought he was going to go live while meeting up with her to mug all of us mods off and to see how far he can push us. I then find this picture that night of him met up with her. So, yeah. So, hi Harry, I then left the mod chat. I posted the picture in the mod chat. I left the mod chat and I blocked him. I then unblocked him, and this is the voice notes that I received from him.
I've never been a game. I never even them videos.
There's moments that you'll hear muting and unmuting. The reason I've done that is because there's names being mentioned that I don't want involved in this. I don't want to drag them in. The courtesy, I don't want like other people. This is me showing this, so I'm avoiding other people being dragged into it. So as you can see there, wait, let me.
Pictures never even meant to put them up. There was a mistake. I was obviously kidding in that. She was in Stratford where Dimitri
pause this. Why is it not pausing? Right, so you can see there, right? So I had blocked him. I unblocked him. I tried to call him because I was fucking pissed off. And then I said, was this all a game, a setup? Gutted you couldn't go live to show it. Me saying like, gutted you couldn't go live to show it. And this is the voice note that he left me.
There was a mistake. I was obviously kidding in that. She was in Stratford where Dimitri phoned me and said, please come up and see her, she wants to see you. I said, don't tell her I told you. I said, is she there? Is she next to you? And he went, and I come and see her, and she was just really pleasant and polite, and like full of apologetic, just said I'm not like TikTok, and she's completely different. Nothing but nice words were said. I told her that I love you, Court.
Now, I want you to note that nothing but kind words were said about you. Please note that he just said that, okay?
I promise you I did. I know you're angry. I know I shouldn't have come. But she's in my own town where I'm from. You know what I mean? She's literally where I live. It's not you not sleeping in Aberdeen tonight. It's not, I'm not going back to Aberdeen. I know it's not...
Right. This is the one thing that I've always not understood is why he's bringing up where I am and what hometown I am. Listen.
I know I shouldn't have come, but she's in my own town where I'm from. You know what I mean? She's literally where I live. It's not you not sleeping in Aberdeen tonight. It's not, I'm not going back to Aberdeen. I know it's not my mother.
Like, what is, like, you're not sleeping in Aberdeen, I'm not going back to Aberdeen. Like, I didn't get that. Like, that, I'm not gonna lie, that still really confuses me. Oh girl, did I not just mod you there? I was away to click your name and do that. I think I got like distracted with the thing. That really confuses my brain, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
It's a lot, but I was coming home anyway tonight. I don't even know what to say. I've never betrayed you, I won't betray you. I love you to death, Cool. I love you to death. I really love you. And I don't mean to fall out with me. I'd never let her slander you. I'd never let her say a bad word. I've told her that I love you to death. You're not my fucking, you're not my sister. I love so much of you over a short period of time, and I'd hate to fall out with you, but I don't know.
Bearing in mind that I've removed myself from the group chat, this is him trying to keep me as a friend, right? This is me trying to remove myself away from him, and him trying to be like, please, please, but there's more.
I love you, cool babes, I really do. Nope.
Okay, so I can't remember what else was said here, because this is just me. I sent this to Baguette. That's why, hey CG, it's a little bit muddled up, right? So bear with me. I don't have all of it because stupid me got a new phone and I don't back up my WhatsApp. Okay, so I don't have all the conversations. So yeah, but anyway, this is the same night. This is the same night, a little bit later on. So I asked, you with her? So he says, no, he's in bed. I then say, you realise she's won. Now, in a previous conversation with her, she had said that basically if him and her get together, who is her? Talia, sorry. Is he with Talia? Because it was just like he met up with Talia that night. So I would have a conversation with him, but obviously I didn't want to do it while Talia is there. And I just said, like, because she had, it's Talia Dean. So basically I had said about the fact that she had said that if him and her get together, she would get rid of me. Like, I'd be the first person that she would get rid of. So he then, this is his voice note.
And even if I was with her, which I'm not, I've never showed personal messages between us. It weren't like that. It weren't like that. She was where I'm from. You know what I mean? Dimitri called me about going up there. He said, please come up the road for me. And I was told to her, and that's what I mean. That was it. So she did come out of her way to see me. As long as I could, my cousin dropped me back from Kidderminster to mine anyway. We went into the bar with him and my cousin, he's Indie. And I spoke to her, you know what I mean? And that was it. Nothing was mentioned on TikTok. It was just about the whole experience of the shit and just saying how different we are in the flesh. She's different. Our personalities are different. It was like, and that was it. So it was not, I know it comes across as annoying towards you, but it wasn't mentioned, to be honest with you.
Right. Now, didn't he say earlier that he had said to her that he loves me loads and all of this shit, like he really cares for my friendship? This is what he said he was saying to her, but now suddenly nothing was really said, and then he claims that she said this to him.
What did she say about you? She did get funny. You know, I want to send Courtney a video of us together. I said, no, you fucking will not. No, you're not going to send Courtney a video of us together. And that's the truth. And she just wanted to send one to you. She wasn't bothered about anybody else. It was just, which is annoyed me. So why you got it in for her so much? Well, she's lovely, I love her, you know what I mean? She said, I haven't got it in for her. I haven't got it in for her at all. Anyway, it's just, I don't want to bore you that shit. I just like the fact you've left the group and wish you be all the best and that, do you know what I mean? Without me get my point across. I'm tired, so if you don't mind me phoning you and go and think, how can we be friends? I'm still already friends.
He's reading out what I've sent him, that part about her threatening that I would be the first one to be going. How could I be friends with him if she said that if they get together, I'd be the first one to go?
The first to go. You realise she won, right? Please. Give me a time to call you tomorrow so I can call you, please. Just me and you, nobody else. Just, I want to speak to you. Please don't say that to me, Courtney. Please. It's done me in. You're doing all leaving the group and going on. You know fucking the love I've got for you. I don't want to fall out with you, I don't. You know what I mean? You fucking...
So there you go. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I hope everyone heard that. I don't know, I know there's new people in. To be honest, I think he he'd been singing and all of that kind of stuff. So
Can I just ask one question before I go to sleep?
yeah.
What's brought all this back up?
To be honest, I think it's just not fair that there's still people questioning EQ. And I just think, like, it's proof of the manipulative behaviour that he has.
Also, your team EQ now.
I'm not team EQ, I'm team, like, against manipulators.
Well, we all know the mark.
Huh?
No, she isn't, Nikki. She doesn't need clout, especially from Ricksta, who has 10 viewers.
But yeah, I think it's just more that, but I think it's so frustrating as well, like people, and I'm not saying you because you do it in a joking way, but I've now not been able to friends with certain people on this app because everyone's like, oh, she fancies him and she does this, blah, blah, blah. So I just want to actually finally get my truth out when I feel in the right place to be able to actually show.
But we all know you was too good for him anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like he
No, I know that.
A master manipulator to even get somebody in the first place.
Yeah. I feel like it needs to be fully highlighted. I think people need to see, like, even just to the point of him, like, because I've never felt love bombed. I've never felt like that. It's more I have felt that he wanted, like, me to be his support and like be his little army against like Talia and things like that. Like, and when he's doing wrong, he wants me to sit there and go, guys, I promise he's a good guy, and you know what I mean. I've always felt that that's the manipulation I've had.
100%. Well, that's narcissistic behaviour, isn't it, as well? Like, you got to remember, he's done this to many women, so he's used to it, and he's a dickhead. But yeah.
I think as well, I think it needs to also be a protection against when other creators are doing this, because there's other, like, his behaviour is not going to be the only creator on this app doing that, and I feel like we need to do that, protect other men and women who might be getting similar things happening to them. It's to understand the warning signs.
Don't let him get you back to the place he was last year, yeah?
No, definitely not. But it definitely does show.
To the people in the comments, only I'm allowed to take the piss out of her. So that's it. Right, good night. Bye.
Night,
babe.
Night.
It does show his manipulation. It does show, like, what he was saying to you, like manipulating situations to try and get you on side. Like, it does show all that. Like, he never like necessarily love bombed you, but he's like, you know, I've got so much love for you. Like, and I mean, like, Courtney, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I've got so much love for you, for Baggy, for all the genuine people that I've made like a relationship with on this app, yeah? But the way he's coming across as if like, I'll do anything for you. Like, he's giving that vibe. Like, that's what he's giving. And as much as I love you guys, yeah, I'm not about to give you my last pound. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no, and I would never.
And that's what it's giving. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving love bombing right there. And it's weird as fuck, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is weird. His behaviour is weird. And I don't care what anyone says. Like, if you're sending voice notes like that to a female, yeah, and you've barely known her for some period of time, I'm asking what your intentions are at this point.
It's something that, this is the thing, I really wish that I had my full chat, the mod chat and all of that, but like, unfortunately, but there was some stuff I sent to Baggy, obviously, because, so I want to quickly explain this, right? I knew, like, maybe a month before I fell out with him that I was actually being manipulated, because I actually stopped and I actually went back and looked at all the EQ voice notes and voice recordings, and I went, wait a minute, this is the exact same stuff that I'm being said to me. And again, not in a love bomb way, but similar in the sense of trying to, like, you know, thingy me. So like, that's when I start to notice, and again, Baggy will vouch for me on that, because I was having conversations with her, like, I feel like I'm being manipulated. I even put a video out saying about manipulation, but Talia thought I was talking about her, but I was actually talking about him. It's something that I had realised, but he was telling me that he's going to expose me, and all of this. Now, I wasn't scared of an exposure, but he was using big creators' names. Now, I didn't want to I didn't want to go back to a situation that happened in the past where 5 lives were being fired up again and all of that. Now, I'd spoken to the people and they all clarified that that wasn't even going to fucking happen. That was all bullshit. He was using people's names. But for like a few times, I literally was just like, I'm not like...
For anyone that knows you knows, like, you like... in the nicest possible way, you don't want anyone to hate you. Like, you're a person that...
I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah, you are a people pleaser and you just want people to like you. You don't want people to hate you. So he knew saying that to you was going to affect you to the point that you wouldn't say anything, because your character, and I love you to bits and I wish it wasn't, it's very easy to read. Yeah. And for someone that's a manipulator, they're going to read it tenfold to any just normal person. Yeah. And he knew that. He knew that he had you right where he wanted you, and he knew what to say to make you be too scared to talk. Yeah. But now you're surrounded by people that are going to support you and know you as a person and know your intentions are pure, and know that you're not a bullshitter, and you do speak, you know, any situation you've been in personally, you don't bullshit about things, Court. You say it how it is, but the problem is you don't want to upset people, so you don't tell the truth about situations. Well, not tell the truth, but tell people.
I won't go as far into it.
Yeah, you don't go as far into it because you're worried about the backlash that you may receive.
Yeah.
So, like, he knew that. He knew that, and he used that to the core, and that's why he said in their voice notes, you know, I've got major love for you. He knew saying all that was going to make you feel like he did care. And that's all you want. And all you've ever wanted is people to like you and, like, support you. And he knew that.
The thing is, the moment that he wrote something in the group chat that made me, like, leave the group chat, like, completely again. Like, I never went back into it. He basically said that if someone does this, they can F off unalive, which was so dramatic because it wasn't even anything big deal. That was the moment I decided to leave the group chat. And the moment that I decided to stay the fuck away from him is when I'm telling him that one of his mods is sitting there standing up for SH, is it SH? Yeah, SH Alfie, who only a week, well, not even a week, but prior, was defending Smokes. So, like, that's why I, you know, decided to come away once and for all. And the reason it all kicked off again, I hadn't even spoke about them, was because they had done something in my eyes which was homophobic. So I spoke about it on my FYP, and then they did their shit exposure on me and blah, blah, blah. See, with people that are saying, why does Talia not wake up and realise? Because Talia is also a manipulator.
Yeah, I was just about to say this, Court, before I drop, right? As much as I think Talia is a shitty person, because I do, and I think she's got a foul mouth on her, and I think she's awful to a lot of people, I do think that because you know, and because we know because of what you've told us and what we've seen with our own eyes, she is probably getting it behind the scenes as well. You need to do this because we need to stand together, and we need to do this, and you need to say you've seen this, and you need to back me, and you need to do this. And she's definitely being manipulated. Whether she wants to believe it or not, she is categorically saying, no, it's 100% facts. I know that Ricksta, it was all a business deal, this, that, and the other. Talia, you wasn't there at the time. You cannot say that's 100% facts. So when somebody's saying it's 100% facts and they're backing someone 100% even though you weren't around at the time, that tells you enough that behind the scenes shit's happening, because you cannot be 100% on something where you wasn't present and you wasn't around at the time. So she's definitely being manipulated. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, no, I do agree, but it's a difficult one because I do think she would also manipulate him. I think they're probably manipulating each other.
They're toxic because they've both got manipulative traits, so they're toxic.
Yeah, like, so basically, he had actually phoned me one time, and I wrote the blue one day and started saying to me, like, Rick's been slagging you off behind your back. He's been saying that he doesn't actually want you around and all of this. And so I exploded. And that's how I knew that I was at a weak point and I didn't want to be around him anymore, because I said to her, everything I felt about him. He's a
Yeah.
manipulator. I said this to her.
Yeah.
She had recorded the whole phone call. She manipulated and goaded me to then reveal things to her. She then recorded that and sent it to him.
Yeah, she used it against you. I've just got to do this because I haven't been in a box in ages and I need to do it. Oh my God, it's Michelle. I love Michelle so much.
We love
I love her
Michelle.
like Peter Andre.
Yeah. No,
I haven't been able to do it in ages because I've been bananaed on my account, have I?
I think it's, yeah, I would definitely say that, I mean, think about it. He's in her house. You know, I know for the fact that he had obviously.
Oh my God, she loves me too.
Oh, she's giving me hearts.
Stop it because I'm going to blush.
But yeah, as I said, I'm going to collect all the screen recordings that was on a certain page where it basically shows all the, like, where back and forth is happening between me and Talia and other mods, and you can literally see him literally sitting there going,
Yeah, exactly. Well, I
Yeah,
love. I've got a drop.
no worries. Thank
Love
you,
you,
Catherine.
bye.
Love you. Oh, that was a terrible freeze frame there. But yeah, look, I'm gonna get backlash. He's gonna go, "Rah," she's gonna go, "Rah," but I really don't care. Like, they've literally said, and see all the lies that they'd spoke on their exposure, like, about me. I can literally disprove it all because they claimed that I had doxed my own child. They claimed all this, but literally me and Baggy can show you the proof how much of a lie that was. You know, Dimitri claimed that I was harassing him while he was in hospital getting his top surgery. Didn't even know Dimitri when Dimitri was getting his top surgery. So, like, they can say whatever the fuck they want. I can prove all of it. Apparently Talia was in a DV relationship. He will know this, and that's why he's latched onto her. Yeah, I don't know that side of it. It's just, I think, she'll be Cam to it. Let's become the new Cam 2 crew. Shall we heat it? Wait, is it? Oh, I can't go live. I can't go into that with that account because I'm live on that account. Let me go into my other account. Oh, Dimitri is some weird person. Cam 2! Honestly, Dimitri, yeah, is another level. Like, that guy can't make up his mind. He's like, 1 minute he's like for this part of the trans community, then he's slagging off like Alphaba and saying Alphaba isn't trans, and then he's like making it. Oh, honestly, I can't keep up. Right, let's go into Angie's live and listen.
I have everything you don't have.
You have nothing, Canadian Angie. That's why you're
You guys
here
just break up.
in a live talking
So
about
do you? So you don't want to see the picture?
Didn't you guys?
Wait, what picture?
happier than ever.
Oh,
Did we break up? When did we break up? You're literally making things up now.
What was on the F1?
You are so
Didn't she go live like crying her eyes out? I've seen that, but I've never seen it. But I heard about it.
People saying I'm a Christian and oh bless you.
I'm a
and
Christian.
living-
Love, I'm a Catholic.
If you took another screenshot of me, top girl.
Absolutely bringing this. Oh, I'm absolutely
You're
a
fucking-
Catholic.
No, you're not.
Practice demonism.
Yes.
You are a fucking demon.
Yes.
You're a fucking
No,
Ricksta
that's you.
demon.
Look at you.
You're not Christians. Christians would not treat people the way you guys do. Thank you, India.
Business. Why are you here, sweetheart? Why are you here?
What's one going on?
You top girl.
Go one at a time, guys. Sorry, I've been getting stupid knocks at the door, so I've been dealing with that. Sorry, yes, we're just Angie.
I've got nothing to say to Canadian lady. I'm going.
You said plenty to say 2 minutes ago.
Guess
You said plenty to say 2 minutes ago.
Listen, I've got
What
nothing
happened
say you
to
because I don't even know who you are.
Ricksta's EQ exposure live?
You're sad.
Lee Lops, I've heard about it. I don't know how true it is. I don't want to run with it because I don't know how true it is.
I know all these people. I can go and meet them, have a coffee with them. You are a nobody.
I am.
On the ocean.
You can go have a coffee with them.
I'm on it.
Anyone, because this is the UK.
Thank you, mate.
Yes.
And what's your fucking point?
I don't know. What
You're
do you
sitting on-
possibly relate to us?
You
How
are
can you
sitting
relate to
on an
us?
international app where we can
Exactly.
go wherever we like.
That's being a bit
We can go
discriminative, to be
wherever
fair.
we like.
No, it isn't. When you come across the ocean to insert
Let her
yourself into
go, let her
people's
go.
drama.
One thing, let Angie talk, please tell you, because one at a
The
time.
thing is, she's so dumb. This is how dumb she
Lee
is.
Lops, that woman, I will say this, I can't remember what her name was. That actually was all a lie. And I don't like Ricksta, but I will stand up by and say that actually ended up, that woman that went into Miss Red's live was speaking horseshit, because from my knowledge, Ricksta doesn't have a brother called Craig. So I think that was all a lie.
With your money, you bought her. She wouldn't give you the time of day if you didn't buy her. And that's everyone. You buy people with your gifts. Nobody actually really gives two shits about you. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows what you look like. Nobody cares less.
Whatever we like,
Can I just say, if anybody wants to buy me,
Oh.
whatever.
where's she gone at?
Oh, she dropped. The dumbass dropped.
Does she actually realise Canada's part of the UK? Does she actually realise that Canada's part of the UK?
I guess she doesn't know we're part of the Commonwealth. She doesn't understand that now.
It's all right.
Did she get banned?
To be honest, I don't get the issue of Canadian Angies in UK TikTok. I think that's...
Anything to her? Like, we're on an international...
People don't like her. People sent
Give it to
did
them.
you? Oh my god, that gift.
Canadian Angie, she was telling you that she don't know, like, that you shouldn't have an opinion. But why is she so bothered about people that she doesn't know having an opinion?